Hey, y'all. What's going on? It's me, your girl, Antoinette, and I think that this is the first live of the new year. Wow. I'm so happy to be before y'all today. It's a great day to be alive, and I'm looking forward to today's conversation. So, whether you're catching me live or on a replay, please, y'all, engage with me and watch this video and tell me what you think. I'm really looking forward to hearing your feedback. So for those of y'all who do not know, my name is Antoinette. I am the founder of Antoinette Develops, and I am an entrepreneur and a manifestation expert. And I support exhausted but motivated human service professionals and entrepreneurs in developing and manifesting their greatness, okay? I support people in designing and living their best life, and I've been doing it for a while, and I really love what I do. And if you want to know more about me, you can go to my website, AntoinetteDevelops.com. Today, I am coming before you today because I wanted to share a process with you. I just engaged in this process recently. For those of y'all who don't know, my birthday just passed, February 27th. And for the last 4 years, I have been engaging in this process. And as I was doing it this year and reflecting on my past activities that I've done, I realized that I had accomplished a lot of goals, a lot of my internal and external goals by engaging in this process. So if you see around me, let me show y'all. Y'all might see what I'm talking about. And if you read my blog yesterday, you know what I'm talking about today. And that process is vision boards. Vision boards. Yes, it seems so like a simple process, but it's really powerful. And I wanted to come on today and I wanted to share with y'all, my process, how I go about creating my vision board. And hopefully you begin to, I know I took a poll in a group a couple days ago, and a lot of you said that you have created a vision board before. So that's awesome. That's great. I hope that if you have not taken the time to create a vision board in the last year, I hope that this video encouraged you to do so, but you also understand the power behind it. And also by using my process, I'm trying to tell you, you are going to reach the goals that you set for yourself. All right. So we're going to get into it. But to be clear, you're going to learn the purpose of a vision board, right? You're going to learn how to create a vision board that actually works. And then I'm also going to share other tips with you that's going to support you in manifesting your vision that you put on your vision board at a faster rate. All right. So what is a vision board? To me, to make it plain and simple, a vision board is just a board. It could be a poster board, construction paper, a board, a piece of paper that you use, that you add visions, pictures, images, words, those sorts of things on your vision board to support you in reaching your goals. Those visions that you put on your vision board, they align with the vision that you set for yourself. They align with the goals that you set for yourself. So that is what a vision board is, simply put. I was first introduced to a vision board. I was young, and I had to this thought really just popped in my mind when I was really first introduced to a vision board. I was a little girl, and I remember somebody coming on Oprah. I don't know if y'all probably seen this episode too, but I remember somebody coming on Oprah, and she said that she put on her vision board that she wanted to meet Oprah, and then she ended up meeting Oprah. And then a couple years later, somebody put on their vision board that they wanted to meet Beyonce, and then they ended up meeting Beyonce in the airport. Like, it just happened out of the blue. So that was the first time I was really introduced to vision boards, but I didn't start engaging in my own practice until maybe like 2015 or 2016. I might have created my first vision board, but it wasn't as intentional as this process that I'm going to tell y'all today, or that I have been engaging in the last 4 years. It wasn't as intentional, but it's still a powerful process at the end of the day. So vision boards are important because they really, I don't know if you ever read the book The Secret or heard about the law of attraction, but that's what the vision board is basically. It's like helping you to attract the goals and the visions that you have for yourself. And it helps you to do that at a faster rate, and it helps you to gain clarity as well when you are creating your vision board and working on your vision board, but it really does help you to attract what it is that you want in your life. I know for me, I know I'm going to talk about it really at the end, but I have really reached a lot of my goals, especially in the last 4 years, because of my vision board. And I really believe it's because, you keep it at the forefront of your mind. And when you keep something at the forefront of your mind, your mind is a magnet. And with your mind being a magnet, you're going to begin to attract things to you because your mind is a magnet. And a lot of times, most of us, we think negative thoughts. Most of us, we think negative thoughts if we're not doing anything to combat the negative thoughts that we're thinking. So most of the time, most of us are attracting negativity to us in our lives subconsciously because our brain is a magnet. Whether you know that or not, your brain is a magnet and you're attracting what it is that you think about all the time. But by engaging in this vision board process, you are training your mind to think about what it is that you want, not the things that you don't want. And most of us spend time thinking about the things that we don't want, okay? So as your personal manifestation coach, I want to support you in engaging in activities and processes that's going to support you in manifesting the life that you want, not the life that you don't want. Okay. So that's why vision boards are important. And now we're going to get into my 7-step process. It's really a simple process, y'all, but it's so powerful. It's so powerful. So the first step is it's a realization. So the first thing I want you to do is not rush the process. Okay. This is not something that you want to rush. This is something that you want to spend time doing. For me, when I'm engaging in this process, it takes me about a week to create this vision board for me. Now I can do a vision board really quickly, but in this intentional process that I'm about to bring y'all through, and for you, when you do this process, I want you to know that when you're creating this vision board that we are talking about today, don't rush it. Take your time, okay? Take your time, because Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your vision. And I want you to be intentional, and I want you to think about what it is that you are going to put on this vision board, okay? So the first thing I want you to understand is do not rush this process. Like I said, it takes me a week to engage in my vision board process, this one. Secondly, I want you to commit to engaging in this process at least once a year, okay? It is so important that we engage in this vision board process at least once a year. If you have a vision within you that you want to bring into fruition, it's important that you engage in this process once a year, okay? At least, right? Engaging in this process at least once a year, committing to this process at least once a year, you are guaranteeing your success because you're keeping it at the forefront of your mind. You're taking your life seriously. You're being the master of your life, okay? By just saying and committing to engaging in this process at least once per year, all right? So the first thing is do not rush this process. Take at least a week. Secondly, you want to commit to engaging in this activity at least once a year. The third thing you want to do is you want to ask yourself, what do I want to accomplish in the next 52 weeks? All right. There are many types of vision boards. I have created vision boards that plans my life out for 20 years, 5 years, just focused on one area of my life. But with this specific vision board, this vision board is to be done at least once a year. And when you are creating your vision board, it's important for you to think about the things that you want to accomplish in the next year. And there are 52 weeks in a year. 52 weeks in a year. What are you going to do with those 52 weeks? Okay, what do you want to accomplish within those next 52 weeks? And when you are thinking about this and you're thinking about the things that you want to achieve and the things that you want to accomplish, there are certain areas in your life that you want to focus on. We have your finances, right? You want to figure out how much money do you want to make, or what are your financial goals for the next 52 weeks? What do you want to get out of debt? Do you want to start saving an emergency fund? Do you want to start investing in stock? Whatever it is, what is your financial goal for the next 52 weeks? What is your health goals? Mental and physical health, right? It's you have your mind, and then you also have your body. What is in the next 52 weeks? What is it that you want to heal in your mind? What fitness goals do you want to reach? We have your recreational goals. It's 8 areas. right? So I'll probably talk about those areas at another time, or you can go to my blog and figure out what those areas are. But it's the 8 areas that you want to focus on to be successful, right? And then you want to write down those, write down your goals, write down what you envision that you are accomplishing in the next 52 weeks. You know, it's okay to think about it, but writing it down really does signal something to the universe that really states that you're serious. Like, you're serious about this thing that you are thinking about. All right. Thinking is the first step, right? But you have to engage in some activities after you have that thought that's going to support you in manifesting the life that you want, right? And the second step after you think is writing it down. All right. Anything that's not written down is just a dream. It's not reality, and you're not serious about it. For real. So if you want to manifest your best life and you want to engage in this process, and you want this process to really work for you, it's important that you write down what it is that you're thinking about. Write down your goals in those areas. All right. Step number 4 is research. Now, everybody won't do this. I understand that. But if this is not what you're going to do, it's okay. Just listen, because there's more steps after this one. But for me, I am like a real, spiritual person. I really feel as though like everything happens for a reason. There is a reason behind everything. So one of the things that I have been doing, especially for the last 2 years as it pertains to my vision board, is identifying like my energy surrounding the my age that I'm turning, coming into the new year, or the year that I'm studying, or the year that's coming up, or the year that I'm in, should I say. And I always figure out what's the energy surrounding like my sign. I'm a Pisces, I'm a Scorpio moon. So I always figure out like what that type of energy is. And I add little characteristics, little statistics, little facts about my sign, about my number meaning. And I add that to my vision board. So that's step number 4. Right? So step number 4 is doing the research behind, if you want to, if you're into that, behind your astrological sign and your age, because definitely numerology is a thing. It really is. So you just want to, that's something that you can do to add to your vision board that can fill it up, and that can keep you just motivated throughout the year, for sure. And then step number 5, what you want to do is you want to combine your findings. Okay. So you want to combine your findings. You want to combine your goals and the visions that you created for yourself in those 8 areas. And then you want to combine what it is that you found when you was doing your research on your sign, and the energy behind your sign, and the energy behind your age. You want to combine those findings, and you want to write it down, because at this point you can either write it down, you can either type it up. But what you're trying to do at this stage is you're just trying to make it neat, because this is what you're going to attach to your vision board, because now you're starting to bring things together. You're about to start bringing things together now to start this vision board, this beautiful vision board that you're going to look at every day. Okay, so just make it neat. Combine your findings, make it neat. Step number 6, right, is you want to find images and words. So although this is step number 6, the whole time, because you're creating a vision board, right? You already know this. So you should be collecting magazines as you go. Throughout this whole week, you should be collecting magazines. Go to your mom, go to your dad, go to people who may have magazines. I wouldn't really suggest you buying new ones, because magazines can be really expensive. So I wouldn't suggest that, but I would say just definitely be creative when seeking magazines. But you need magazines also. With magazines, you can also find words and phrases inside those magazines. But one of the things that I would like to say when it comes to images and words and finding images and words, really, I suggest that you really focus on finding images that really align with your vision, images that make you feel good, images that align with the goals that you set for yourself. because it's something about images in our brain, and our brain can better understand images. And I'm doing more research on that, but when it's an image, it better imprints in our brain and in our being, and we can manifest the things that we imagine in our brain more quickly can we do with our words. That's why manifestation, that's why meditation and visualization is so important. So when it comes to your vision board, you definitely want to seek more images than words, but words are okay too, because you can always, form a image in your mind off of the words that you have. Okay, so that's just something that I wanted to say on that part. And then last but not least, right? So first thing don't rush the process. Second thing, you want to commit to engaging in this activity at least once a year. The third thing you want to do is you want to ask yourself, what do I want to accomplish in the next 52 weeks, right? The fourth thing you want to do is do a little research. And when I say research, I'm talking about your astrological sign or the energy surrounding your age. I think that's fun. Also, the fifth thing you want to do is you want to combine your findings, right? And then the sixth thing you want to do is find images and words. But last than not least, you want to set the vibe. Okay, set the vibe. All right, so when I'm engaging in this process, I already told you it's like a week long, but when I'm actually now engaging in creating my vision board, I have my music on. I might sip on some wine. I have the, my kids is running around. I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling happy. And I'm really in this state of like, yes, I'm really spent time, first of all, thinking about what it is that I want to achieve. And not only did I spend time thinking about it, I also spent time like finding images for it and finding facts about it and doing all these things that's really helping me to manifest what it is that I desire. And because I did all this, now I can I have something to look at every day to remind me of what it is that is most important to me, right? What's most important to you at the end of the day. So when you are engaging in this process, here are just a few extra little tips. As I said, don't rush the process. Rome was not built in a day, and neither will your dreams be built in a day. At least spend like a week on this process. And then also, whatever you don't find in the magazines, the images that you want to see, you can also look on the internet. You can look on the internet and find pictures of what it is that you want to find pictures of, like whatever it is. But whatever you don't find in the magazines, also know that there are, you can use the internet. Affirmations. Affirmations are really good as well to put on your vision board. I do put affirmations on my vision board because when I'm walking downstairs, and because my vision board is downstairs, when I'm walking downstairs and I'm getting my tea or doing whatever I'm about to do, I take a glance at my vision board and I might come across an affirmation, and that is a reminder for me. That lifts up my spirit. That makes me feel good when I come across this intentional words that I put on the vision board for me to get me through the year, to support me in reaching my goals. That's important. That's really, really important. So you also want to place affirmations on your board. But last but not least, y'all, you want to have fun. This is a fun process. This is supposed to be so, so fun. You're supposed to have the best time of your life engaging in this process, okay? Because you know that you are doing what you got to do to manifest what you got to manifest. Now, I had, in the group coming up this week, I have some videos that are going to post where like Steve Harvey, and Cardi B, and I'm going to find some more videos where these really prominent people who have set goals and then reach these goals that they set for themselves by saying that they started with using a vision board. So vision boards are really, really powerful. The most successful people do them. The most successful people engage in these activities. And if you have goals that you want to reach, I encourage you to engage in this activity as well, because it's going to support you in really reaching your goals, right? It really will. I can always say, like, when I created my vision board, it really helped me to reach internal and external goals for myself. I'm trying to see, like, if I can show y'all. Like, this is my vision board from 2018. This is the first vision board. And that's where I put my hot dog cart on there. Right, that was before I even got the hot dog cart. But after putting my vision on a hot dog cart on that board, a couple months later, I got that hot dog cart. And you know, I've been in business for 3 years. Also on that vision board, I put take action on there. Like, that was a time in my life where I was really scared to like take action, to really like I didn't have the confidence to do the things that I wanted to do. But this was the start for me. And then every year since then, I have been really been doing some great things. On this board right here, it says boss, because I wanted to be my own boss and I wanted to engage in consulting, right? But I wasn't my own boss at that time. I was still working for other people, right? But that was my 2019 board. I made that board in 2019, and then by the end of 2019, November of 2019, I quit my job. I left my job. It wasn't working out for me no more, right? I became my own boss, engaging in consulting services, right? And then these are from 2020 and 2021. So I definitely do see the power in vision boards. I hope that you see the power in vision boards too. I hope that you engage in this process. You can do it by yourself. You can do it amongst friends. But I definitely encourage you to engage in this vision board process with those 7 steps by yourself. And then you can do another one with your friends and your family, okay? Also, y'all, don't forget, because I'm about to go. Thank y'all for everybody who did stop in on this video, on this live. But don't forget to go to my YouTube channel, or you don't even got to go to my YouTube channel. Just scroll down, and don't forget to check out your monthly horoscopes for the month of March, okay? A lot of people say it really resonates with them. I know they resonate with me. So if you are interested in that sort of thing, please check out your monthly horoscope and let me know what you think, all right? All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Much love.